I always wanted to be 4 inches taller. On March 7th, 1965, as 600 civil rights marchers crossed the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama, I remained in Tallahassee, Florida, on the Florida State campus. As they continued the march over the next 18 days to the state capitol in Montgomery, I remained on the Florida State University campus. My failure to actively participate is one of the greatest regrets of my life. However, today there is renewed opportunity to participate in the work for racial justice. Reverend Barber calls it the third Reconstruction. So today I won't remain inactive, I won't remain silent, because white silence costs lives. Here in the present, and inspired by the past, we can envision a future where Black lives matter and Black lives are free. I would now like to read an excerpt from a speech delivered by Martin Luther King Jr. on March 25th, 1965, on the steps of the state capitol in Montgomery, Alabama, after the successful completion of the Selma to Montgomery March. I know you're asking today, how long will it take? Somebody's asking, how long will prejudice blind the visions of men, darken their understanding, and drive bright-eyed wisdom from her sacred throne? Somebody's asking, when will wounded justice, lying prostrate on the streets of Selma and Birmingham and communities all over the South, be lifted by this dust of shame to reign supreme among the children of men? Somebody's asking, when will the radiant star of hope be plunged against the nocturnal bosom of this lonely night, plucked from weary souls with chains of fear and the manacles of death? How long will justice be crucified and truth bear it? I come to say to you this afternoon, however difficult the moment, however frustrating the hour, it will not be long, because truth crushed to earth will rise again. How long? Not long, because no lie can live forever. How long? Not long, because you shall reap what you sow. How long? Not long, because the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. Recently, I attended a Black History Month program at the Lively Hope Missionary Baptist Church in Cleveland, Ohio, and had the honor of witnessing the dramatic performance of Doris Woody Pearson Davis. Her performance included scenes and songs from slavery through the civil rights era, with an original piece written to remember the 4 girls killed in the 16th Street church bombing on September 15th, 1963 in Birmingham, Alabama. I was both inspired and moved, as I am sure you will be. Ms. Pearson is a talented entertainer with an expansive and diverse skill set. She is an engaging and motivational performer. She has performed extensively in Cleveland, various cities in Alabama and California. And she studied TV broadcasting and production and modern dance at Laney College in Oakland, California. what we should be. We ain't what we ought to be. But I thank God we ain't what we was. What we ought to be. No, we ain't what we should be. We ain't what we ought to be. But I thank God we ain't what we was. You know, a long time ago, an enslaved people heading towards freedom, they made up a song. And their song was, "Keep your hands on the plow and hold on." And when they worked out in the fields, it went something like, "Keep your hands on the plow and hold on." Well, that plow has plowed a new furrow across the field of history. And into that furrow, the freedom seed was dropped. From that seed, a tree grew, is growing, and it will ever grow. And that tree's for everybody. It's for all of America, for all of the world. So may its branches spread and its shelter grow until all races and all people know that it's shade. So keep your hands on the plow and hold on. By the waters of Babylon, we sat down and wept. When we remember Zion, we hang our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. For there, they that carried us away captive required of us a song. And they that wasted us with their mirth, saying, "Aha, now we want you to sing us one of your songs of Zion." But how could we sing our songs in this strange land? Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, a long ways from home. I'm a long, long ways from home. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. A long, long ways from home. I'm a long, long ways from home.
My children scattered, and my home gone, and my husband, my son, had been sold away, and my mama, I don't know where they are. But I look at the stars, and they look at the stars, and somehow I feel so better. And now I walks this world, I'm looking for truth. I'm a sojourner looking for truth. And yes, we's gonna be free. And you know how I know he's gonna be free? You see, mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. And he's trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored, and he's loose the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. And his truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. I'm gonna sing y'all. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Oh, sing, glory, glory, hallelujah. Hallelujah. His truth is marching. Come on, sing, people. Glory. He has loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. I have seen him in the watchfires of the 100 circling camps. They have built in him an altar in the evening dews and damps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea, with the glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free, while God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on.
Pity for him who suffers from his waste. And water that flows from the earth but lack of roots to hold it. And children who are murdered before their lives begin. Why? Who pays his crops to the sun when his fields are parched with drought, will mourn the lost water waiting another rain. But who shall disinter these 4 girls to live the women that they were to become? Or read the legends that was written beneath their skins. Those who love them remember their child's laughter. But he whose hate that robbed them of their good has yet to weep at night above their graves. The years roll out, and rain shall come again. But however many girls be brought to sun, someday a man will thirst for safety in his southern night, seeking his peace where no peace is, and come to mourn these children. Oh God, they were just babies that was given to the dust.
For the